Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is a couple of things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks to increase your online presence, your leads, even more in the area of Mesa and surrounding area in Phoenix. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website. See those techniques could outrank them and increase your traffic and your leads as well. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I'll talk about these steps. So first is content. On your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition number of keywords needed. So keywords, anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, you got a nicely laid out website. I wouldn't change anything on the front end of your website. It's very eye-popping, very strong website, even on the back end as well. So you have a good presence in the area. But again, this is just about increasing your presence, increasing your leads, and just outranking your big competitors in the area. So if I lived in Mesa, Arizona, I might type this in to find you, plumber Mesa, Arizona. Here's what typically comes up. And one strategy you could use, since you already have a good presence in the area, is Google Ads. There's a way to outrank these competitors here to get in front of the eyes of consumers. That'll give you some quick traction. That's one strategy. This is a map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Yelp and Angie's List because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's a emergency type of service. So you have some top competitors, big competitors in this area, Parker & Sons, Davis Plumbing. But I'll compare your website to even someone in the middle, this Mesa Plumbing. And if you could outrank them or even get close to them, you'll be on this first page. Here's a first page break. And that's going to increase you, give you some value and increase your leads exponentially. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here we use called Ahrefs. Here's your URL right here. And here's your numbers. So again, these are very strong numbers. You definitely got some online presence. But again, it's about just increasing it even more. So you're using 676 keywords, and that's what gives Google. Oh, let me sign back in here. Forgive me. Okay, let me capture your URL again. All right, so you're using 676 keywords, which is a lot of keywords. So you could always increase your keywords to increase your traffic even more. So you get very creative increasing your keywords. So think about all the services you do, all the buyer intent services, and also tag them to all the cities you go to as well. You have tips on here for keywords as well. And that's how you start matching outranking competitors. So this is Mesa Plumbing, and you might be even beating them. No, they have a couple more hundred keywords than you. It's not too much more, so you're right behind them. A great thing about keywords, if you're having trouble increasing them, you do a deep dive in this competitor's website, and you can look at the ones that you don't have. As long as they apply to you, you could put them on your website, you could tag them, you could optimize them with this volume. That's how you start matching, eventually outranking your competitors. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. These links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks. So it's not so much about the quantity, also about the quality. You got to have good quality backlinks. And right now I could tell that you do. You have over 3,000 backlinks with 243 reference domains. These are very strong numbers. This is your trust over time here with Google, and this is your immediate trust from these backlinks, and those are good numbers there. But just compare that to a local competitor that's on that first page, and you're probably beating them in backlinks, I would get. Yeah, you are beating them in backlinks. So they have 467 backlinks with 71 reference domains. So they're just beating you in the keywords. So I'll just increase your keywords to match this competitor. Increase your backlinks as well. Make sure they're relevant as well to dominate them. And there's no reason why you shouldn't be on that first page when somebody searches Plumber Mesa, Arizona. Then finally, there's citation. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And the goal, if you have that Mesa, Arizona business address, is to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So you want to be right in front of the eyes of consumers here. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you probably heard of. Also, social media accounts work great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack, or maybe up here with Google Ads, and down here organically with all the services that you do and all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So if you do find yourself wanting to scale more as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Again, this is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.